Understanding the nature of words is one of the priorities in the spirit. Because when you understand the nature of words, you know, I was shocked when I was going through the book of Revelation. You know, John the Revelator is one of my favorite apostles. You see, he happens to be one of them. I like the guy. You see, the ability to perceive the insights, you see, the nature of revelation, you see, what God invested in him. So, when I was going through his book, the book of Revelation, that is Revelation chapter 16, verse number 13. You know, he said, I saw the unclean spirits. Hey, I saw the unclean spirits in the form of frogs, and they were coming out of the mouth. I saw the unclean spirits. They were like frogs, yet they were coming out of the mouth. Hey, they were coming out of the mouth of the false prophet, out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the dragon. As these three guys were speaking, what came out of their mouths? What came out of their mouth were not just words. I saw frogs. That's what he says. You see, something that I saw, it was like frogs. The guy was given the ability to see words. You see, there is a realm where words are visible. When you enter into that realm, you are given the ability to see words, not only hear words, but to see them, to see their form, to see their size, to see them working, doing some works. He says, I saw them and they were like frogs, yet they were coming out of the mouth of a false prophet. Something that you need to understand. False prophets are one of the dangerous people, one of the most evil people. Very, very dangerous. Because they are portals of hell. You know, when I was reading further there, he says, these unclean spirits, which I saw coming from the mouth of the false prophet and of the dragon. He says, these are the spirits of devils. You see, these are not just words. No. These are the spirits of devils coming out of the mouth, going into the kings of the world. They possessed kings, and they made kings to act in a certain way. They made kings to do certain things. Yet these came from the mouth. The mouth of the false prophet became the greatest instrument of hell. Hey man, a false prophet becoming a gate of hell. A false prophet becoming a channel, becoming a portal of hell, whereby the spirits of devils, for them to enter into this world, they entered through the mouth of the false prophet. They did not only enter through the mouth of the dragon, But they also entered through the mouth of the false prophet and through the mouth of the beast. Out of the mouth. Words are dangerous. One of the dangerous weapons is the word. Shodoma Krapalita. Words are dangerous. He says, I saw them. These guys, when they were speaking, they were not only speaking words. You might hear words because you don't have the ability to see them. You don't have the eyes that can see words. You see? Some of the frogs that you meet in the dream, they are words. Some of the dogs that you meet in the dream fighting against you, they are words. You see? Some of the beasts that you meet in the dream, these are words that were released by somebody. They are evil people in this world who sit in the courtrooms of darkness, who sit in the courts of darkness, and their assignment is to release words. Their assignment is to release the spirits of devils through their mouth. These are portals of hell. When we talk about the gates of hell, when Jesus was talking about the gates of hell, he was talking about these people. I will build my church. Upon this rock, I shall build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. Rojupa Malia. The gates of hell shall not prevail. Jitema opra vatima. You see, what is the church? We are the church. He is talking about human beings. He is talking about human beings. You see, we are the body of Christ. As people, we are the church. So, when you are saying, I will build my church, and the purpose of building the church is so that the gates of Hades shall not prevail. The gates of hell shall not prevail. You see, as you saw in the book of Revelation, these people were speaking. The false prophet, he was deploying the spirit that looked like frogs. You see, the beast and the dragon, they deployed spirits of devils out of their mouth. What was coming out of their mouth? Not just words. You see, what came out of their mouth messed up the world. You see, because these words, which were like frogs, they began to go around the world. I saw them, he says so. I saw them. They go into the world. They possessed kings. They possessed them. They made them to do things. They brought them into the Armageddon. They brought kings. You see, it was because they were possessed. That's why they act like the way they act. Because of they are possessed. Robuma. You see, so words are dangerous. But they are portals of heaven also. You must take note that Jesus said in the book of John, chapter number 6, verse 63, the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. I'm not, when I speak, what I release, you might hear the sound of words. But what comes out of my mouth, these are spirits That's what he says. I release spirits when I speak. These words are not ordinary words. These words are beyond words. These are spirits. You see, spirits that are deployed from heaven. He was a portal, one of the greatest portal of heaven. Jesus. Problushata. Riploshetemia. One of the greatest portal of heaven. Dimilikopan. Robloshita mikalatima o paladia. Rodoma kapalia. You see, he was the portal. I release spirits when I speak. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. The words. You see, there are categories of words. There are different classes of words. There are different classes of words. Remember, when you speak with your heart, you influence, you affect